Hello. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? It's Jeremiah Davis, the funding coach. How you guys doing? It's been a minute, but I've been busy. I've been super busy. Um, but I am here to uh, give you some more funding tips, business credit tips. It's Monday Fun Day. So we have I got some exciting stuff to tell you. I got some really exciting things to tell you, and we're going to be talking about my new software, which gives you a free business funding and credit scan. And I'm actually going to show it to you tonight, here in a few minutes. But what I've been working on is to make my life easier. So a couple of years ago, being, owning Business Funding Now and doing, a lot of different funding deals, I was it was just archaic with all the paperwork and back and forth with clients trying to get them funding. And so I am I talked to some friends of mine, got some developers in India to build out the software and connect all these many hundreds of hundreds, maybe thousands of pieces together so it can be automated. I mean, fully automated, and then training my staff on how to use the software as well as the ins and outs of business credit, the ins and outs of funding. This stuff is not cookie cutter. It's not, um, it's more of an art form than an exact science. So, and right now it's ready. It's ready, and it'll be coming out, um, full blown at the beginning of the year. But if you want in on it now, you'll be able to get. But forget all that. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I just want to show you the software. I want you to get a free business credit and funding scan and see what it does for you. Gives you some insight and some information on where your business is as far as business credit and funding. What type of funding do you qualify for right now? So this is what the scan does. And about you know less than 30 seconds, once you complete the data entry part, right? And it's not a lot of data, just some basic information about you and your business. Just some, and we don't do any, credit check or anything like that. You just put in what your credit scores are, and then your revenue and some just basic details. But that immediately generates a pre-qualified um, fundability for your business. So it's going to tell you which type of business loans you qualify for. And there's 20 different types, right? That I provide. I actually provide more than 20, but the software has 20 different business loan types in it. So that's like equipment, real estate, 401k, accounts receivable, income-based revenue. So there's a wide range of different business funding options, and based on the information that you put in on the honesty, based on on an honor system, you will be able to see which funding options you qualify for, and it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Of course, you're going to be in my email drip campaign, explaining, giving you tips about business credit and business funding. That's all. Okay, you can click the button and unsubscribe if you don't want to receive those emails once you do the scan. But it's also going to tell you where you're at with your business credit, what's missing. Okay, and I built a system more so for lender compliance, right? So my first step, most people call it the foundation, right? Your business credit foundation, making sure all your things are lined up correctly before you start applying for business credit, like your net 30 or your net 60 or net 90 cards. Well, the software goes through all that data and tells you what's missing and what you need to do to fix it to build your business credit more rapidly. And not only that, I put the resources in there. Okay. I put the resources of where you go to get 411, right? How do you get your phone number and your address listed for 411 and 911? Where the resources to get your virtual office. So so I put the whole thing in there, the kitchen sink and everything. And it's automated, it's got video training, the whole nine. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. And let me see, let me go ahead and get this technology together and share my screen. And I'm just super excited because I haven't seen anything else out there like it. There may be some other things out there like it, but I haven't seen, and I've been around for a little while. So let's get into this. Okay, share screen. Yes. Blah blah blah. Yes. Okay. So let's get to this, right? Let me see, make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. This is not what I exactly was talking about. Hold on, hold on. Okay, let's try this once again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, entire screen. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, this is not the page I want to start with. So what you would do to get your scan is go to businessfundingnow.com. It's the first tab, free business funding and credit scan. And you click on that, and I'll drop the link in here too. This is some informational about the scan and etc. If you want the ebook, get the ebook. If not, just close it out. And then you click this button, and then there's a little short video explaining this, and then actually, boom, here. And then this is where you start putting the stuff in for the scan, right? This is all the modules. Now you're going to get the first step for free included. So that's your lender compliance or your foundation. No cost. You can check all these boxes for Secretary of State, your EIN, your 411 directory. Make sure your address is listed as a business address, not a residential address. That's a big thing, and not a PO box. Okay. It's also got some search engine optimization. I'm gonna go through a lot of this stuff with you, and it shows you all this, right? So this is where you start. So let me go back and let me get this link right quick. Um, Here we go, and boom, boom, copy. Let me go back here, and I'm gonna drop this in the comments to make it easy for you. Bam. Okay. So there you go. Right? So that's where you get the scan. Now, once you're in the scan, right? See, here's Davis Thorpe. This is my business. This is my name. So I have, of course, the paid version, but this is what you'll get quick all the access to, right? When you, if the, on the first or with the free version, you're going to get access to lender compliance. Here's the lender compliance, right? And then you just go through these steps. Now down here is where you actually work the steps. This is just pretty much a tutorial, okay? But here you go. So lender compliance, you're going to get all this for free, included with the scan. You won't be able to go to step 2 unless you buy the DIY, which is business credit DIY for $697. If you want that, or if you just get the scan for right now. If you want to talk to me more about doing the DIY or the VIP, I'll show that to you at the end. But these are the 20 items that lenders look for when submitting a lines of credit or funding for business. Okay. If you're missing one of these, you can be denied for that funding or that line of credit just because you miss one of these. All right. But once you into this, and remember, I'm giving this away free. When you get the scan, you get in my email system, and then you get the first 20 steps of lender compliance for free. Okay. No strings attached. Simple as that. All right. You click on entity, right? So here it tells you what exactly you have to do. And then there's a list of the resources to get your incorporation filings. Okay. And then you fill that information out and it test it, and then you save and continue. If you have questions, well,
The basic principle of building business credit is that your business credit scores are separate from you personally. For that to happen, your business must be
Each step has the same tutorial video training. Okay, let's go to business location. Boom. All right. You can't, your business must be at a United States Post Office listed business address. Okay. And it explains everything here for you and gives you the resources to set up your business address. Okay. Depends on your state. And then you just put in some information here. And if you need some assistance, you can test it out and make sure it qualifies as a business location. Boom.
Many lenders view businesses that do not have a business address as having a significantly higher risk of default. They will check the U.S. Postal Service database. If your business is showing up as a residential address or as a mail stop, this can get you declined by as high as 80% of business lenders. Solutions to having a verifiable business address are provided here. Use the Test It button to verify a business listed address.
See, it's that simple. Then you move on to this next section. Here at 411 explains the 411. Here are some resources for phone services, but here you can list your business list it yourself and put it right here, and then click and save, and then there's a video tutorial.
Lenders will typically check two things in regards to your business phones. First, they will check the FCC database, like we are doing here, to see if your phone number is reported as a business or voice over IP line. In most cases, if your main business phone number is listed as a cell or residential number, they will decline your application. Next, lenders will check the National 411 directory to see if your business phone number is listed under your exact business legal name. If it is not listed, this too may get you declined.
And that's what I'm talking about. So each step, email, website, and your EIN, your business licenses. So each step has the resources that you're looking for. Business banking account. You got to have, a business bank account, a merchant account in some cases, agency listing. Okay, you get all this for free. You get all this for free with the scan. Okay, no cost, right? Business plan. You need help with a business plan. You need a business plan if you want to apply for SBA loans, not government, the government, the pandemic money, but a regular SBA small business loan. Here's some resources here as well where you can get that. Assets. This is a good one. UCC filing. A lot of people don't know, but it's hard for your business to get additional lines of credit as well as funding if nobody's ever trusted you in your business before. Okay, and there's a little trick, excuse me, that I'll give to you right now. Go to your local bank where you have your business account at, right? And you can do a secure CD, right? So you get a business CD, and then they will give you a business line of credit based on the amount you put in that secure CD. 100% equal, right? And then that will give you your UCC filing for that line of credit with the bank. But this is a key component in building your foundation. Your personal credit. You need, some options here for your personal credit. You got to have good personal credit. Nobody's giving away no money with people with bad credit. If they give you some money, they're gonna charge you. They're gonna hit you in the head with the interest. Okay, that's straight. That's what I'm talking about. Bank rating. Do you know what your bank rating, what your business bank rating is? All right, you got to be below low 5. Okay, you need to be a 3 or a 4. But if you're here, you're going to get denied. And this is what they're basing it on. The low 5 means your business is making $10,000 to $40,000 a month. If you're below that, you're at a higher risk and you can get denied just for that because you got a low bank rating. Okay, here's that CD I was talking about, business loan CD. So all the resources you need to build your business credit is right here. It's never been easier, and I give you this video tutorial for each step. Okay, which bank? Okay, so look. I mean, I can't make it any easier, right? Boom. These are secure lenders, so they will take your that CD I was talking about, right? Say you do this one for $5,000, $10,000. If you get the money, or if you don't get the money, call me and let's see if we can get you the money and to build your business credit as well. But these are the list of banks and credit unions that offer these type of CDs, where you can get a line of credit, a business line of credit that matches the amount that you put into this CD. So it's a secured loan basically, but it's a line of credit in your business name. But it's essential when you're applying for other lines of credit for your business as well as business funding. Okay, so this is now now the next step you will not be able to go to unless you get the paid version. And I'll go over that, but I'm going to show you these steps. Okay. So now we're into um, optimizing your report. All right. So business credit, check your business status. You know, each step is right here, right? Experian Business. You can sign up right here through the software. You know, you got Credit Safe, you got Equifax Business, you got DNB, and you got your business credit scores. All the resources are in here. Owner's credit, okay? What's your FICO score? Okay, I mean, everything that you need, and you keep moving through the program, building business credit. Now we have a whole nother Net 30 starter Net 30 vendors, high tech, automotive, office and cleaning supplies, billing and industry, retail and fleet, vendors you selected. You know, there's a lot of, and then it not only tells you what type of industry. Say you was in uh, retail and fleet, right? So you want an Amazon Net 55. Okay, here's you can choose this, and it tells you what you need to have to get approved right here. Okay, here's another one, and here's another one, and here's another one, and it goes on and on. There's over 200 starter vendors, trade lines in here. I'm sorry, 200 starter business vendors that offer net 30 or net 60 or somewhere in between type of accounts. Here's the best part. You pick the accounts that best fit your business. You pick the accounts that best fit your business. So you don't have to get an account with some business vendor that for services or products you don't need. So that's an added value right there. I mean, you're only going to get the stuff that you need. But here's the thing: you can choose eight, 10 of these at the same time and apply for all of them in the same at the same time. Okay, um, business credit cards, starter cards. Boom, same situation here. Getting approved. Boom. This is American Savings Bank. This is BBVA, Compass. You know, it tells you exactly what you need to do and to get approved for these type of trade lines, all the way through the whole thing. And each one, boom, you got this
These
video
business
tutorial.
credit cards have shown a higher percentage of approvals with lower credit history requirements. When you select cards that you intend to apply for, those cards will appear in the Cards You Selected section.
There you go. You select the cards that you want. Now remember, lender compliance is you get with the screen with the free scan. The each step after that is with the paid version. Okay, but you can have retail office. I mean, what do you want? You know, here you go. This is basically what we're saying here. Uh, is these are two-tier type of trade lines? Okay, there's tier one, tier two. There's a tier four, Dale. Okay, and you have to have so many trade lines to apply for the next tier. Okay, and and it's you can do all this in 4 to 6 months. It's not going to take you a year. You know, I mean, it depends on you. You can work it as fast as you want to or slow as you want to. Building an industry. But my point is, whatever your business is, um, gas, fleet, automotive. You know, all my tractor trailer drivers. You know, this is ideal. You can get the cards that you need to run your business most effectively. And there's like I said, there's 200 starters, but there's 3,000 total vendors in the software. Okay, general cards, access and funding. Boom, right? This is my business already pre-qualified for these. Now we're looking at, business credit cards. Boom, it tells you, proceed to the application. Okay, credit union loans. Boom. I mean, it's all in here. Now, all this stuff comes through me because I'm the funding coach and I have a funding business, and this is part of my funding business. But this is SBA. Boom. Everything at your fingertips, easy peasy. Okay, I didn't qualify for 401k or business term loans yet, or equipment sellback, but I do qualify for equipment financing, and I can apply right here. All right. Um, Increase exposure. This is a big one. SEO, social, ranking. Okay, this tells you where you're at. You got a 62. I'm below. They want to see it above 70. Okay, needs improvement. All right, there's some errors on my website. There's a Davis Thorpe and Associates. Um, so this is information that you can use. You can fix and optimize your ranking here, and it's gave you the resources to do so. Okay, local directory scan. Can people find you? All right. I've been building my business for the last 20 years, and on based on word of mouth. I hadn't done this, but all this is about to change, and all this stuff I'm going to be locally listed. But my point is, you can do all this right from the software. Okay, optimize your local listing, local searches, NAP. That is your address, your name, address, and phone number. Is it listed properly in all the places that it needs to be? So when somebody Googles you, the bank, if you apply for a business loan and they Google you and they can't find you, you're not getting approved. This is what all this is designed to do. That's why it's called lender compliance, okay, and not your business credit foundation. I need you to, when you finish this program, um, to be able to get the lines of credit, the cash cards, and the cash that you need for your business. Okay, then we got maximize earnings. Now, this is in regards to setting your business up to be able to be sold. Okay. My friend Derek has been talking a lot about this buying businesses, selling businesses, and things like that. But do you know what they're looking for if you want to sell your company? Right. And here's the thing. Once you have these things in place, your company will increase in value by 3 to 5 times. Right. If you think your company is worth $1 million, it's probably not. It's probably worth less than five. But if you have these things, if you work this system and implement these things, it can be worth. If you think it's worth $1 million, it can be worth 3 to 5 million. Um, if you have it all the pieces to the puzzle, to you know expand and get your business ready to sell. Okay, so all the resources here. Boom. I mean, there you
If you
go.
look at businesses that are for sale, you will find that many are selling at exactly the wrong time. They are selling due to retirement, illness, divorce, a down market, or a spectrum of other wrong reasons. To maximize the value of your sale, you should consider selling when the business is doing well and has a significant amount of upside potential. Don't wait until you have to or need to sell. Selling is best when you are riding high.
There you go. See all these little things, and then like, okay, here's the bonus section. There are 3,000 plus vendors. Here we go. You want to see them? Here you go. You pick something. What do you want? Let's pick uh, auto apparel. There's a vendor for that. Let's pick. Um, let's see, commercial fishing washer, uh, cooking. See where I'm going with this? There's at least one or more vendors for everything in here. Okay. Let me see. Power accessories. Uh, there's something in here for everybody. I don't care. plumber supplies. Trying to find something that is very common. Industries, heating. So there's a couple there. What type of business do you have? I was looking for here gas, gas heater, gas cooler, fuel. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so this is like I said on recap. With the scan, the free scan, you get the first step of lender compliance, those 20 items. If you want to move on to the second step, you'll have to pay either the um, DIY or the VIP for the business course. Now, if you go to this page, you go all the way to the bottom, it'll explain each section in here to you. So there's lender compliance, there's reporting trade lines, business credit scores, becoming bankable, qualified funding, local search ranking, uh, uh, search engine placement, review, social media engagement, NAP, mobile map listing, owner's earnings. Okay, so take a look at these. When you click on one, it takes you right to the software, and it has a video
When you
tutorial
apply for a
right
business
there.
loan, there are items that lenders will check for approval. These are called lender compliance.
Okay, but let me show you what you get with the scan. Let me go back here. This is any of this stuff. Okay. No, this is what I want. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm getting there, y'all. Okay, here. So this is the back end. This is my dashboard, right? So I'm going to pull up myself here. So when you do the scan, this is some of the data points you're going to be asked, right? Do you have any of these? Yes or no? It's going to ask for your name, your address, your business information, right? And if it's in red, then it means you didn't fill it out, right? It's going to ask you what your revenue is, your credit score is, boom, 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 right? So my bank rating is in, low six, so I'm not, good thing I'm in funding, so I don't really need to take out any loans. But it's going to give you all this information. Okay. Now, boom. Let me see here. So this is some other stuff that you'll have access to see where you stand, and you just check off these boxes as you complete them. Let's see. Maybe it's here. Okay. So this is basically the funding quote. I'm going to show you what the version you look like, but it tells you what you're going to pre-qualify for. Let me see if I can find it right quick and show it to you. And let me see. Bear with me 1 minute. I'll be right back with this. Let me get this pulled up for you. You never can find nothing when you're looking for it. Okay. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, that's just crazy. I'm coming, guys. Wow. I thought I had this at my fingertips, so I apologize for keeping y'all holding. But hey, jump in the chat if you got any questions. Give me, I'm happy to answer your questions as well. Um, where is this thing at? Let's see. No, it's been a hectic Monday, and but the show must go on, and I haven't been doing a live in a long time, so um, I had to at least come on here and give you guys an update. Plus, I'm really excited. I mean, the DIY is, um, if you get the DIY, you get everything I just showed you. Okay, you get access to all that. Anything, if you want funding, then you'll come through me or one of my staff members, and we'll help you get the funding that you qualify for. Um, okay, let me double check this again. This is not what I was looking for. That's weird. Well, let me see if I can find another one. I got done a number of different scans for a few people. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Okay, guys. So once you do the scan, all right, this is a client, but these are the pre-qualified for funding programs: revenue-based loans, equipment, SBA, business credit cards, unsecured financing, basically unsecured loans, credit union term loans, merchant account. Right, has the business information, has its basic information, the same stuff you apply for. On the back end, what it shows us in this section is how much you qualify for. Well, that was the wrong one. Here we go. Yeah. So basically, it's saying if your score, your business credit score is in this range for business only, this is how much you can get. On personal and business, this is how much you can get. So if you got good personal credit and good business credit, then we can get you more money. Okay. So this is what you're going to get with the scan. And you're going to tell you exactly what you need, right? And then you'll be getting some email drips. But also, so here's the lender compliance section, right? Location, phone number. No, you don't, So now you know you need to go back and fix this stuff. Okay. This particular person has good credit, and so that's why we're able to get him more, he has more funding options. Okay. But this is all based on the honor system. If you put accurate information in here, then we got something to work with. All right. So now what is it? 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 Let me show you what it is. Okay. So we go back out to the main site, right? Um, go to business credit. Boom. So you get the DIY virtual coaching. That's the little lady in the corner, and it's $6.95. It says a year, but we're not going to charge you another $6.90 if it takes a year. It shouldn't take you a year to complete this. All right. If you just spend like an hour or so a day on it. You can have, and then once you get to your foundation or your lender compliance stuff out the way, am I sharing the screen? My fault. Yeah. Okay. um, then you can apply for your 8 to 10 uh, of those starter accounts immediately, and then you still have to make purchases and pay the bill. All right, and ideally you want to do that for 3 consecutive months. All right, some of these business credit vendors are not reporting until you have three purchases and payments. Okay, but if you want me, one of my staff members, to walk you through this, then we have a standard coaching protocol where we talk to you 2 or 3 times a week, for the first, 3, 4 weeks, and then it's like once a week after that. But you basically we're walking you through it, hand holding you through the program, um, and we're going to also optimize your personal credit while we're building your business credit, so we can maximize your funding if you need that. Okay, but all this is just none of this. I don't even want you. You don't even have to worry about this right now. All right. So my holiday special was to, instead of charging my normal price of 997 for this, I knocked it down $300 for the holidays. Okay. But all that set aside, get the free scan so you know what you're working with. Okay. You get the free scan, now you know what you're working with. Um, and we can you have options. You have options. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Um, you have options. You know what funding products you qualify for. All right, that's the main goal here, is to, especially in these times, you've probably already been through your PPP money and your EIDL money. Um, Now it's time to get your business legit by building your business credit, but you might need some cash in your pocket right now, right? And no better way to see what you qualify for before you apply. This is what I'm offering you, a free, you qualify for funding before you apply, so you know which loan products to qualify for, to apply for. All right, that's what we're talking about here. Okay, but listen, I'm going to be boasting this, and if you guys have questions, go to the website, click the appointment scheduler, book an appointment. I'll be happy to explain this to you in more detail. All right. That's my time. I don't went over about 10 minutes than I normally do, but I'm just excited that the software is ready to go, and we can get help more business owners, uh, become financially free, build their business credit, grow, expand, get their business ready to sell. There's so many different things that business credit and funding can do for you if you have all the pieces to the puzzle. You have to have all the pieces to the puzzle. That's the only way. You have to. They haven't changed the rules. Okay, we just haven't had access to the information. Now we have access to the information. So don't delay. Get the free scan. Get the free scan, and then you'll have more information than you did before. All right. Um, do I offer a white label for the software? Actually, my plan is to have the white label ready by January. Well, in January. I was January 1st, but these things take time. But it's like 99% done. There's a few components on the back end. Um, how much is the software? You guys are getting ahead of the game, man. Noble. um, it's not expensive. Put it that way. All right. Here, I'll give it away. The white label, when it's ready in January, it will be ready in January for the public, and you'll get exact copy of my software with your branding on your URL. Okay, and all the training. I'm actually recording a certification course for business credit and a certification course for funding that will be included with the white label sales. Um, and the price of the white label is going to be $3,000 for the year. But you will get 12 business credit licenses included, so you can resell those immediately. And then Annually thereafter, it'll be $1,200 and $150 for any additional business credit license. But you'll have all the resources. The best part about it, you will have your direct links to all the affiliates, all the vendor accounts, as well as all the banks. So you keep 100% of the commission from the vendor affiliates as well as the banks. All right. If the $3,000 for the year isn't working for you, $2,000, and that's more for the setup. We got to set everything up for you with the domain, logos, things like that. Training, there's overhead. It's $2,000, and then you get one business credit license, and each additional one is $150. So it's not expensive. All right, I'm not trying to hit everybody in the head. I'm just trying to provide a value services. Um, yeah, all I see is Facebook user. I know I have a waiting list of about 100 people on the white label. I've been selling it, in person at different events throughout the year, um, and getting people, kind of amped up for it. But it's finally done. If it was up to me, it would have been out, 2, 3, 4 months ago. But hey, these things, they see how much is in there. It's very complex. There's a lot going on in there. But my main point is it's your business credit automation and funding in a box where you can buy this software and then you become your own basically funding coach. You can do all your own funding deals, build all your own business credit. You can do a DIY, you can do a VIP, and you keep all the proceeds from your work. You don't have to do any revenue share with me. If you're a current affiliate, then you'll have access to this, and then there's a different price. There's no price point to become an affiliate, but it's co-branded, and I do all the work, and you get a percentage of the commission. I think it's 25% for business credit resales and 50% on funding deals. But everybody wants their own. But here's the thing: the software is ready, but I had to put the training together. Excuse me. So when you get the software, you get the training with it, and you know how to do everything yourself. And it's not going to be long, drawn out, 15 hours of training. I'm trying to condense it to like hour and a half for each certification course, so you can um, basically know everything you need to know. All right, about business credit and as well as all the different funding options. There's 200 lenders in the software with 20 different business loan types. So you can do everything from equipment loans to real estate loans, like I said, accounts receivable, income revenue based loans, MCA loans. There's just 20 different business loan types, and you get the scan as well under your own brand. So you get the whole kit and caboodle, the kitchen sink is all in there with the white label. So it's like I said, I haven't seen too much stuff out there like it. I've seen a lot of stuff that's gives you some information, but not the resources. I wanted to provide all the resources and the service and the technology, right? I have the avatars in the corner for each step of the training. There's a couple different variations of that, so you can choose your own variation of the avatar to go through that. And then, like I said, the certification is going to come out, and if you get the monthly white label, or if you get the annual white label, you're going to get the training for free. If you don't want that, if you're not getting that, then the training will be for sale for about $299 for each certification. So it's not. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to, you know. I'm trying to add value and solve the problem right now with the pandemic. And as business owners, we need to build our business credit and access funding on all levels. Okay, listen, listen. When you'll see the here, the website's up, but it's not. We're still tweaking it. Um, if you want to know what the website is for the white label, it's called blacklabelcrm.com. Blacklabelcrm.com. Yeah, I had to go with that. I'll put this in the chat as well. You cannot purchase now. Okay, you cannot purchase now. So just bear with me a few more weeks. It might be mid-January or the course of the end of January. Just got to make sure the course is set up and everything is correct on the course. Um, uh, and and then I can deliver, automated the sign up for the white label as well as the courses that will be dropped to you and be on demand. All my stuff is protected. Don't try to don't try to steal my stuff because I'm gonna come after you and legal action. But because I put too much time in, I've been working on this stuff for over 2 years, so it's not cool to steal. And I know there's a lot of that going on. People are buying people's courses and stealing them and claiming that they're yours. My stuff is unique, you know. Um, it's not, yeah, yeah. I'll find out, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Okay, no, none of us do. I don't even go there, but I know there's people out there that do that. So there's no need to do that. I'm giving you everything you need to be a business credit and funding expert to service your clients, service your community. That's the thing. That's the goal. All of us can come up together. We don't have to stab each other in the back. Okay. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your comments. Listen, for all you guys who are waiting on the white label, just get the scan. Go ahead and get the scan so you can see how it works. Okay. It also comes with the email drip campaign. See, I'm throwing all that in there just for you. So just for the business credit stuff, not the funding stuff. If you want to email drip campaign for the funding, let me know. I may be able to hook you up with one of mine. You won't be free, but I'll hook you up. Okay. All right. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.